5-4. Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee Incorporated offices. I am Tone Diggs.
Hey, baby. Oh.
That's Bubba Gumpino. He's a Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder. Why?
Hey, Tony.
Fucking skates and mitter in the back.
Skate.
I was looking for the third. I was looking for the third one. Welcome to Lean Wednesday.
LW.
Are we sipping on lean?
I wish.
Don't think so.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Why is it Lean Wednesday? Well, because it's Christmas week. We will not be here tomorrow or Friday. So instead of doing Picks Wednesday, though, you can't do that because the current Omicron environment in the NFL, you just can't fucking pick games on Wednesday. Right, Paul?
No, you can't.
It's tough.
No.
Tough to do.
Tough to do.
Omicron.
Thank you. Omicron.
I mean, if Colgate, fuck.
What's Colgate? What's going on with Colgate, dude?
What
Plus 7. Just lost by 10. They're up the whole game.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Fuck!
Hey, it's okay.
It's college basketball.
You know that'll happen.
It's college basketball.
We all know that'll happen sometimes. That's okay. That's why we just get out there and we fucking shoot again. Last night, I believe, was a good night for the boys.
College basketball?
Sure.
Nah, no, it wasn't.
No, I mean, I was just talking about in general.
Oh,
Football?
no.
Yeah, it was
Roadrunners died.
Well, oh, yeah. Well,
I mean, there were some winners in there.
Wyoming.
NFL football.
Yeah.
Wyoming. There
Oh,
was
NFL, teaser, everyone's teasers hits.
the teasers hits. I had the parlay.
Yep.
The parlay teaser or whatever, with the total and the Eagles, the Super Boost hit with the Rams.
There you go. Wasn't all bad.
No, coin blew a 3-1 lead. I heard.
That was tough.
I mean, we talked about it yesterday on Pat's show. The Golden Knights melt.
Coin blew a
what they
3-1 lead.
The coin did not. The Knights did.
Well,
Stoner.
Well,
Stoner.
He's only got 6 goals. Is he even hurt?
Yeah, he's been banged up all year. Just started playing again. He had 2 though.
Yeah,
Weird
he was
because
flying.
our fucking resident Knights fans been saying Stoner's the MVP.
You got to be on the
Guys
ice.
only played a handful of games.
You got to be on the ice to win that award.
He's got 6 goals in 5 games. That's pretty good. I mean, maybe he is MVP.
I mean, they're just not. They need a goalie. They're not going to get anywhere with.
Is the
Lang.
NHL dead? Are we dead until?
We are dead until day after the 26th. I believe the teams are going back to their facilities, and I believe 27th they will fire up games again.
But there is hockey talk tonight.
There is
Yes,
a hockey
there
talk
is.
tonight, Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
comeback season.
YouTube.com/That's Hockey Talk. We will be joined by a legendary thrower of fists, Cam Jansen. This dude
Really?
has stories out the wazoo.
Cam
St.
Jansen,
Louis Blues
dude.
legend.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey Devil, Cam Jansen.
Anybody who throws
Anybody
fists
who-
like Cam
anybody
Jansen's a
who
legend.
throws fists is a legend.
Tonight, is the NBA still playing games, man?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Are you even checking the rosters or the injury report at all before you fucking say what you say?
Yeah, I fucking do, Tony. I look at the first baskets and I see who's in the game, and then I look at who's in the fucking game. I read that comment on the YouTube and I actually got pissed because
bet you did.
there's a lot of fucking. I'm trying to pick the NBA and there's a lot of fucking COVID in the NBA right now.
I know.
That's not my fucking fault, guys.
I heard you did great on NBA last night, right?
I mean,
Except for fucking Russ Westbrook. I can't believe you took him to make a three-pointer.
dude, I just make one. Like I can make one.
You know
fucking
he
three.
stinks at it.
I mean, he used to be good. I thought just like, dude, he usually goes like 1 of fucking like 16. Went over.
Did Duquesne get canceled?
I just watched that goal from Benzema, dude.
Absurd.
Fucking whipped it in.
Did Duquesne get canceled?
Did the Dukes get canceled? Let me look. Why? Because that was your pick of the night?
No, that game was supposed to start at 3.
Oh, Duquesne basketball. Let me see here. Schedule alert. Yep. Canceled.
The fuck, Tony?
Fucking up till 2 a.m. Fucking crunching
Canceled
numbers.
due
They
to
don't even know if these games are
COVID-19
gonna
protocols
fucking play.
within the Duquesne University program.
Fuck!
Thanks, Tony.
Getting 3 at home.
Listen, normally the Dukes know it takes all of us.
Do they?
Normally.
Come on, guys.
Tell you what, I mean,
This is a-
boys were probably in Southside this weekend. Stuff like that's gonna happen. Things like this are gonna happen. It's gonna be frustrating. We're gonna handicap games, and they're gonna get canceled.
That'll happen.
That'll happen.
That'll happen. Atletico's lost 4 straight, first time since 2011.
Oh Jesus, what are we doing here?
They scored in the second minute and lost 2-1.
Okay.
Lazio and Bologna obviously hit this morning. Bologna does not miss.
No, they did not.
Bologna double chance 3.
It was always Bologna.
They might be the best bet in the Serie A, my friend.
Okay.
All season long.
Let's jump into Lean Wednesday. Okay.
Go on.
We'll start in the NFL. Niners and Titans.
Ooh, I actually really like this one.
The hook.
Does it concern you?
The hook concerns me. It's 3.5. Niners are 3.5 on the road. Obviously, everybody's on the fucking Niners.
Yeah, I'd like to just get ahead of that.
Okay.
I was beating the Niners drum a long time ago. Just like to say that I was ahead of the curve.
You were.
on
You were
this
saying
one. Yeah.
fucking San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah. So I don't want to be grouped in with the
You're not.
hopping on the wagon.
No one's doing it.
One journey.
49ers going to Tennessee. This kind of seems like a game they're going to drop. I really, really like Tennessee 3.5.
I feel like I would like them, but if AJ Brown plays, I'm gonna like him a lot more. This one's a tough one.
Yeah.
This one's it's a tough handicap. I think with the hook,
I thought
obviously the Niners are the hotter of the two.
when
teams.
this came out, I thought it'd be a pick 'em. Maybe even Niners +1.
Yeah.
But the way the Niners are going, I'm going to lay the points. Niners 5-1 ATS last 6, 4-1 ATS last 5 is a favorite, 4-1 ATS last 5 is a road favorite. Titans 1-4 ATS last 5, and 2-6 ATS their last 8 Thursday games.
Okay.
Titans do not play well on Thursdays. Tough battle against the Steelers, still banged up. Niners are flying until shown otherwise. I will ride with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. We need to see if AJ Brown's playing or not.
By mail or
Nah, Twitter. Probably Twitter.
I personally would lean to the 49ers, having watched the Titans play the most recent game against the Steelers, watching how Tannehill performed. Didn't handle the pressure well.
No.
And, Bosa can get there.
when was the last
Armstead
time
can get
Titans
there.
looked good?
When Derrick Henry was healthy.
They haven't had played. They had one big win in there, didn't they?
After he was hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd they beat?
Let me look.
There was somebody. I remember.
So, I don't know. I can't remember when he got hurt. Did he beat, because it was the Colts? Hey, how you doing?
These are really good.
That was good. I'll send compliments to the chef.
Thank you, dentist.
Zito's spreading lies, per usual.
Are you guys taking the show serious today? We're doing a lot of lean there.
It's
No.
Lean Wednesday, just like you and AJ were talking about. We can't. We can't.
Utah Valley, 6.5 point dog last night wins outright.
we found it.
Every fucking time.
Speaking of that,
Just
I
like
mean,
the Roadrunners or whatever.
how come you even told us about Monmouth?
I haven't been on Monmouth.
Do you know they're 12-0 ATS
Yeah,
this
I
year?
seen you sent me that. I haven't been on them.
Well, why not?
I don't know. I missed that one. Slid through the cracks.
It's like Drake last year. They started off like 16-0 ATS.
So
What's the
I
purpose
bet
of the show? You guys
Utah
are letting
Valley.
shit slip through the cracks.
I mean, he got Utah Valley.
Utah Valley and San Jose State have been the two. San Jose State did get smacked last night, though. And Nichols got smacked, too, by Oregon State.
Do you watch those games or just see the stats afterwards? There's no way you can enjoy that basketball. Go to LA Fitness, you watch better basketball.
So, this week, due to the NFL, I have not watched too much, but it's the 2 TV setup. It's on the small TV at all
Oh, your
times.
hair is on point, especially from this back angle.
That's good. That's
Thank you.
good
Yeah,
fit.
this is a good guy.
He's
JC.
a pro.
Yeah, he's really
He
good.
dialed
You don't get
my
to see this
beard
back
in today,
angle, but it's
too.
a good angle.
So when I'm walking around, I should not have a hat on, you're saying?
Yeah,
No, let that eat.
For
agreed.
sure.
You guys excited for the holiday, dude?
I'm very.
Oh, yeah.
I love Christmas.
I do love Christmas.
You guys doing the 7 fishies?
Always. Actually,
What's
my
that?
dad disrespects a couple of fishies. He only does a few of the fishies.
Oh,
Whoa.
I said we are 5 fish family.
Yeah.
What's 7 fishes?
What's that?
It's a big Italian thing, night before
We
Christmas.
do 7 fish.
Prepare 7 fishes. 7
You guys do
different ways.
turkey for Christmas?
No.
Oh.
You?
No, that's Thanksgiving, Pop.
Actually,
You guys do Christmas 1982 Canada?
We
Yeah,
do a
it's-
big
it's
fillet.
turkey.
Well, you got Boxing Day.
We do turkey. Boxing Day, you just go out and get pissed
You
off.
guys
with
are all
everybody.
screwed up.
I think Christmas Eve's like that for a lot of people.
It is.
Yeah, so
Very much so for
my
my family.
parents had a Christmas Eve party forever.
That's like CFO Phil.
Yeah.
Has like the best
That's
Christmas
what
Eve party of all time.
The DeJulios do
My
that as well.
girlfriend's family has a Christmas Eve party with the 7 fishes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I never really like had Christmas Eve parties and shit because my dad was always working.
Yeah, I can understand that because Christmas is one of those holidays that everybody celebrates, but in the NFL, it's like, you get a morning off.
Yeah,
Okay, Austin, here we go. I'm gonna rather nap than do the whole thing.
yeah. I actually, I don't never been to a Christmas party that's not an NFL Christmas party.
Yeah, like a team Christmas party. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
and
kinda
you know
sad.
how those go.
How do those
Hey,
go?
You walk
depends.
in. My dad set a record. He was there for 22 minutes one year. You shake everybody's hand so you know they're there, and then you leave.
Hey, that's a great record because you got to shake at least 5 hands every time you walk into those things. The Colts tried their best to make these holiday parties desirable,
Yeah.
but
Feels like Jim's putting on a good party, or has he got
You
his
would
hands
think.
on it? Or
so when Chuck and them came in, and we should ask Chuck about this. The year before that, nobody went to the holiday party because it's like, hey, we're not going. Like this, it was at the facility, I think, and it was a night off or come to a holiday party with a bunch of people's families and people that work in the front office, and ain't nobody signing up for that. So it didn't happen. So Chuck almost made it mandatory his first year in. I'll never forget it. Boy, the backlash from the older guys on the team. You're making it fucking mandatory. Yeah, you got to go. You know, they're doing it. And it was actually a pretty good time. Like, it was at a bowling alley, I think. You might have been. It might have been before you got there.
No, it was always at Pins. I remember.
Yeah, it was at a bowling. It was pretty. Mitt's dad wasn't there yet. It was the first year. It was like the second year. But it laid the precedent that during the Chuck era, like, hey, we're going to go to the holiday party. And I dreaded it every time I was driving to it. I'm like, I'm going to have all these fake conversations with all these people and their kids and all that. I loved it every time. I ended up loving it every time. I ended up staying for a couple hours. The fact your dad got out of there in 22 minutes, I fucking love because I know exactly what he did. He went right to the people that are forcing him to be there. Hey, how's it going? Merry Christmas. Oh, this is awesome. This is great. And then his little ass just snuck out. And that's what everybody thinks they're going to do when they go to one of those forced events. But the fact he pulled it off, good on him.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to go after the first year because like we actually had fun and we like were bowling and playing games and shit. And I was probably talking to you, and it was actually like good time. And then my dad just didn't want to be there.
No, we ain't doing that. We're in and out. All right, you kids are all slowing me down.
Corporate holiday parties are always awesome. I always had a great time with those.
Are they? They look fun. Like I watched the Santa Claus. It leads off with the corporate party.
Yeah, everyone just gets fucking boozed out of their brains.
Yeah, I think shipyard party. I went one time.
A lot of whiskey,
I mean,
Would you guys sit around a barrel burning fire? And
smoke cigs.
no, it was
Fish
actually they
and
always
salmon.
put it at a nice spot.
Yeah.
Dude, it was at the Empress downtown. Beautiful.
Oh, I love the
yeah,
Empress.
Empress.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it was always a runaway. You're in a bad spot.
Yeah.
There's no reason for shipyard guys to all be in one establishment at the same time.
I
No,
think that's
drunk.
I think that carries for anywhere.
And there was at least one person ended up getting fired for doing something.
That's awesome.
Really?
Every year.
There's so many guys that hate each other.
Every single
down
year,
there,
dude.
don't say
So it got
anything.
to a point every year where somebody said, "You can't paint ships no more
Oh, yeah.
because of how you acted at the
Yeah,
holiday."
there
party."
at some point there was fisticuffs at
awesome.
some point of the night.
Does that happen at the Corpo stuff?
No, it's more like you bang
Drama.
the wrong person.
Oh,
You what?
drama. Yeah, talking about having sex.
Oh, you're having sex.
Not me. I never got fired, so
Dip in the pen.
it wasn't me. But somebody would accidentally dip their pen in the company ink and
Can't do it.
can't do it,
Can't
and then
do
it would
it.
cause drama.
The enemy's always within.
Yeah. All right, it's a Saturday.
Oh, I'm out of here. I'm not doing any picks or.
What do you
leads.
mean?
I'm out of here. I gotta go shop. You guys have a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Fucking
Hey, you
work.
have a Merry
Why don't
Christmas.
you guys do pod 5 days after?
Whoa,
After Super Bowl.
whoa.
Second week after Super Bowl.
A week after Super Bowl. I think you guys should do it. This show, obviously, incredible year by you guys.
Thank you.
Incredible stamina, success rate. I don't feel like you ever mailed it in on this show, you guys. I felt like
can't.
every morning legitimately wanted to find winners, tried to find winners. You found a good operation, I think, between the two of you, the three of you. This show has really become something special and awesome. You guys should take a lot of pride in that over the next 4 days as you guys venture away from this office.
Thank you. That means a lot, and we have to thank the people who listen and watch the show because they hold our feet to the fire. So if we ever did decide to mail it in and we put out fucking shitty information, we will hear about it.
Can't rest on your yawnies around here.
No, you or the laurels.
Neither of them.
Respect the grind. Dude.
Respect the grind.
The dress was black
Grit.
and blue.
Grit.
I'm not having the NFL season I want to have, but
That's not good.
I mean,
this year.
NFL
Nobody is. I
is
don't
it's
think.
like
Always
it's.
fucking
I've been fucking even Steven basically the entire year. The last 2 weeks have been bad. Bowl season's heating up though.
Yeah.
Oh, bad football.
Bowl season's where I thrive.
Who won the Myrtle Beach Bowl with Marty and McGee?
That would have been Wyoming.
Congrats,
No,
they played-
that
Or no,
was the
sorry,
Idaho
that was
potato.
Old Dominion and who was Old Dominion playing?
Kent.
think you
No,
played
fuck.
McGee.
Kent State lost to Wyoming.
No, Old Dominion was playing
Those-
Tulsa.
hey,
Tulsa
those-
won it
Congrats to Tulsa.
Where's Marty
Those
McGee?
Kent State uniforms were so bad.
With the field.
with Wyoming's brown and yellow as well.
You know, I was committed
was
to Kent State. I was going to be a Golden
Yeah,
Flag.
you were.
Let's go.
I was, and I decommitted and went to West Virginia like a week before signing day because I went to that camp and kicked that thing. But I got a lot of respect for the Kent State Golden Flashes, and I got to learn a lot about that campus.
It's a nice little game. It's a nice campus.
And there's obviously some terrible things happened way back in the day on there, some riots and stuff like that. But that uniform yesterday
Yeah, it was tough.
was one of the most despicable things I've ever seen. And this is coming from West Virginia, where we had to wear all yellow a couple times. But that Under Armour mailed it in on that uniform, I think. Players didn't deserve it, but they performed well. Wyoming got the big win, though.
What
Yeah,
was
they
the
did.
worst tarp you ever had to wear?
We had a couple terrible outfits. I mean, when I came to the Colts, we wore white Spanx. And it was like considered
That's not good.
like, hey, this is a legendary uniform, and it's just white Spanx. And as the camera technology evolved throughout my career, I mean, you saw more and more on the other side of those white Spanx. So I think those were difficult. Those always held me accountable through the holidays, you know, because my big donut belly button would be on display in that jersey. You know what I mean? It absolutely would be. In college, we had yellow. We wore all yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, I
The
don't
all blues were nice though.
clean.
Yeah.
Clean. Then Dana came in, Holgerson. He added some black to the mix, which I liked, but it ain't about that.
It ain't about that.
We shouldn't be bearing Kent State's uniforms, although they were fucking disgusting. I don't know how you're not going to get any recruits with those jerseys being on TV.
No.
Those poor guys running for their lives. I guess they don't like each other in there. Jack Mack, is that his name? From Barstool College Football.
Oh,
Team.
yeah.
He said he heard rumblings that the Kent State locker room was in dismay. Quarterback ran a touchdown early. Nobody celebrated with him.
They weren't as good as they were supposed to be this year.
That's
Yeah,
because
that
those
could be.
goddamn uniforms.
And they could have hated each other.
That's what everybody's saying about them.
That's what if what you're saying is true,
That was a
that
tweet
makes
from-
sense.
That was a tweet from Jack Mack. And the only reason why I looked at it is because I said, those jerseys are so fucking ugly. And then I looked at it, and nobody celebrated with the quarterback. I mean, it was pretty apparent. Nobody went to his birthday party, it looked like. And then we turned to it was on TV here, and it was hard not to just watch and be like, those had to get okayed by so many people. How did we let those uniforms on these kids? But that's Golden Flash, baby.
I got a question for you. Army and Mizzou play tonight, and like, say you look at that game and you like, oh, which side would I root for? Just because, which side do you think that would be?
For me,
Yeah,
Hua.
yeah.
MIZ, ZO, you ought to know that we're going to be on the Army side.
Nick and I feel the same way.
But I have not watched either team take one snap this year
If Army's playing in a game, basketball, football, no matter what, Gumpy bets against them every time.
because he's Canadian.
That's
exactly.
And you guys didn't have a constitution until 1982.
I mean, the lies that are being spread here are
He
sad,
doesn't
to be
respect the
honest.
U.S. Armed Forces.
I just told the truth. Tone told the
Tone
truth.
is not telling the truth.
You
Nick?
bet against
Yes, he
Army
is.
I
blindly?
bet against
Yes, he
Army
is.
Blindly.
once.
He picked the
One
New
time.
Jersey Institute of Technology
One
over
time.
Army.
That's the one time I bet against Army.
Listen, the New Jersey Institute of Technology, them right alongside the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and the South Harmon
Correct.
Institute of Technology are the three top technologies institutes.
They're actually kind of like Union Painter School.
What about ITT Tech?
That's a good one.
Wait,
My brother graduated with honors from there.
Yeah, see?
Top of his class.
That's literally the Institute of Technology Tech.
Yeah, so all those.
BCIT.
British Columbia Institute of Technology.
Yeah, that's where Painter School used to be until it just changed to a hole in the wall.
Isn't it crazy that MIT is like one of the smartest places?
It actually is. Yeah.
And then BCIT is Painter School.
wait, all the ITs aren't super smart schools?
Well, what we're trying to say here is
Don't
we
be
just
fooled by the name.
we just ran through a couple like South Harmon Institute of Technology. I
So
mean, you can get in-
NJIT was not a bunch of like nerds. It's like painters and shit.
Well, that remains to be seen. Regardless, should not be betting on them against the troops.
What the
You're talking about MIT, I think. MIT's the smart one.
Yes.
Not that everybody else isn't, but we're just saying. Why do you bet against the Army, dude? Especially
bet
around this
once.
holiday season. They're away from their families.
I bet once.
I mean, honestly, I like Mizzou.
Bury him.
I said it out there. I'm gonna say it in here. I like.
He's a
Mizzou.
citizen of this country. He can choose to go against.
He's allowed
I
to say.
can't wait till I get citizenship. Throw it in your face.
I can't wait either.
That takes at least 5 years, Papa.
Bro, you're gonna have
they
to take the
changed
hardest
law,
test.
my
Yeah,
friend.
you're going to take a test of stuff that you don't even know about
You're gonna have
Canada.
to take the hardest test that I don't think I could pass.
No,
I couldn't pass
we
it.
already talked to a guy about that.
What do you,
Who, Ariel? He's a fucking super nerd, though. He's an MIT guy.
The questions he told me, I think.
Just
might
because
be
you
all
get a
right.
little piece of paper doesn't mean you're a citizen. That grants you the right to work and live here.
No, that's literally what citizenship is.
No,
It's not a visa, it's citizenship. That's literally what it is.
If it means anything, we're happy for you, dude.
Well,
but
I know you are. I appreciate that.
You want to be. I want
happy for
you to
you
be
too.
naturalized.
I don't know if they
But
do.
until then,
These
stop
two.
betting against the
every
truth.
day.
Stop betting
every
against
day
the
with
troops.
these two.
Yeah, don't bet against America, dude.
You got it.
Who you betting on tonight?
Oral Roberts.
No, what about Mizzou? Mizzou Army.
Oh, I'm not touching that.
nah.
Fuck off. I'll
Bet on
never touch
Army,
it.
dude.
No, I'll never touch it
Yesterday
again.
you
I
said
won't
it was
bet
Mizzou.
either way.
Come on.
Nope.
Julio's playing.
Jones?
For what?
No.
1 quarter?
What's his
Like,
deal?
it's a hamstring. It's never going to get better.
I'm a little bit
I was
ashamed.
just recording the news and you attacked me.
Well, yeah, that happens, by the way. That's going to happen, especially in this journalism world. I didn't get a chance on the Daily Show there, my show. I was wrong about Julio, man.
I don't think you were.
I was.
I mean, hindsight.
I was completely wrong.
Injuries just.
He's hurt. It doesn't seem
hit him
he's
every
dropping
game.
ball. I don't. It's not Julio at all. And everybody who Julio haters were trying to tell me, like, what are you doing? You need to stop. This guy stinks. I'm like, how? How does Julio? He's taller, faster, stronger. He's produced in Atlanta with Matt Ryan, who I understand is a good quarterback, but
I'm surprised Matt Ryan's walking after last week.
oh, he got bullied.
I've never seen a man run for his life like that. I mean, that Niners team,
I didn't watch the game, but every time I turned, it was down on the TV below. Every time I looked down, Matt Ryan was getting fucking murdered.
Rappaport says Julio was a full participant in practice today.
Yeah, so that's why I reported the news.
Good report.
We appreciate you reporting this.
Thanks,
Fucking-
Tony.
I got attacked.
All right, I'm out of here. I'm yawning. Gotta go.
Hey, good luck. Good luck out there.
Am I going off the grid for the next two? No.
No.
No way.
can't do it.
No chance. Look for Spaces tomorrow sometime when I
yeah.
get anxious and bored. Probably Friday as well.
Yeah, I'm
not
driving
very
to
good in
Ohio
spaces.
Friday morning.
What do you mean?
When after the boost hit, what was that 2 nights ago? Spaces.
Yeah, it was good.
2
Spaces.
nights ago, Spaces, and it was just me in there for 1 second talking, and you said boost hit, Tom, and my brain locked up, and I said boost hit, Tom.
You did say your name. I heard you do that. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't want to call you out.
And then I was like, all right, I gotta get out of here.
You did. I thought you dropped out. I thought I kicked you out. You had a panic. You freaked out.
And then I
You
did.
might have been distracted.
And then I fucking went in the bathroom and looked in the mirror. I was not distracted yet. I had
You
not
were.
seen the.
What, were you
outta
doing
here.
shrooms? It's just
I don't know.
spaces, dude.
I went in the mirror and I fucking regrouped, and I went back in later and had a better showing.
You
but
did come back in.
I'd
You know,
like to state that we were ahead of the curve on the spaces.
We've been in there a long time.
Yeah.
There ain't nobody in anybody else's fucking Spaces. I scrolled through the Spaces homepage. They have it. There's like 6 people listening to this one. There's 10 people listening to this one. 4 people just group text each other.
Did you know that Mitt does a business and finance spaces in the morning?
That makes
Mornings
sense.
with Mitt.
Hell yeah. I couldn't do it this morning. I got a good cut.
Is this real?
It is
the
not
other
business
morning-
and
the other
finance. I
morning-
just hopped on Spaces one time 2 days ago when I
Mornings
was
with
bored
Mitt.
and I was just talking to people about lines. I was mad about the Chicago game. I bet on the Bears.
Is this when you had COVID?
No, this is when I was getting out of COVID.
It's 2 days ago.
Well, Mitt just gets back from COVID like 10 days before Nick. And Mitt probably gave it to Nick, right?
No. Hand up. I got back from COVID 1 day before Nick because today's Wednesday and I was here on Monday and Nick was here on Tuesday.
True. You got back there the same day that Nick lost his tape. Mornings with Mitt. 63 listening.
Business and finance.
Hey, that's huge. That's a
It got
lot
up to
bigger than a
100
lot of the
when
Spaces I've seen on it.
The last time I I was listening, and he had 100 people. He's fucking doing business and finance.
I'm not even sure Mitt had COVID.
I definitely had fucking COVID.
He fucking tested negative, dude.
I'll
Bad
never
news.
I got positive vibes about my negative test.
Mitt fucking, when I had COVID and like the one day I had it bad, he fucking FaceTimes me in the morning, fucking doing his test, freaking out. I'm like, Mitt, I can't stop sweating. I don't have time to worry about if you maybe have COVID, dude.
Send me positive vibes so I can get a negative test, dude. I'm positive
You're
it's
all right,
negative.
pal.
Bro.
You're fucking 22 years old. I'm sure you'll make it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
Dude, ooh.
Stop with your misleading shit on
Yeah.
our platforms.
Misleading.
You said he's 22, he'll be okay. Who says that?
Also, I'm 23.
Oh, he's 23. He'll be okay.
Who says that?
Numbers.
Whoa, dude, stats are on every team.
Titans left tackle and left guard have both been ruled out for Thursday night with COVID.
So the
happy
Titans
with
are
the
on their
Niners.
third left
Are
tackle.
we doing a boost
No,
for
it was
that?
it was Lawan and Roger Saffold.
Yeah, we are. We are going to boost tomorrow night. We got to figure out what it is, though.
I don't think don't
Risk and trading at FanDuel and us have a little bit more because they learned that we're going to be around for a little bit longer. You know, trying to get.
Gumpy and I had a good boost, I think. It was Debo Samuel to have over 25 total yards receiving and rushing, and then parlay that with George Kittle to have over 25 yards receiving and rushing.
Okay.
So those two combined over 50 total yards.
Feels like a winner.
Okay,
like
that boosted
minus,
from
like-
minus 1,000
Nope.
to minus
Even
800.
to even money.
From minus 1,000 to plus 100.
I want to see
Fucking
this.
do it, Fandor. Are we trying to
that
play or
would-
not?
I really want to
So
see this
cool.
Niners team go, dude. I really do. I don't know what it is. I just like that team.
The way they play.
Yeah, I like Jimmy G. I really do.
If they're without their
Jimmy G's about number 3 on that team, but
No, yeah, I'm a
I like
fan of
George
him.
Kittle a lot.
Yeah, Kittle's.
I like Jimmy G as well. You know, I like Jimmy G as well. But watching Kittle and Debo understand that they are the reason why the team's going to go, be a tag team, and just fucking dominate. I love it. And Juice.
Yeah.
It's like a crazy. I like Jimmy G, though. Jimmy G, Paisan, handsome, has handled this whole thing very well.
Them also going off after people compared Shanahan to Nagy is something that's not
Awesome.
really being talked about.
not having an alignment against that defense is a bad thing. I will I'll take the San Francisco 49ers right now. You get them minus 3.5, minus 105. You want to lay a little juice, get the minus 2.5. That's up to you.
Yeah, I take back my Titans pick. I didn't know the left tackle was going to be out. I mean, that's not fair. Come on. Like, the
Whole
left
left side-
tackle's out, dude.
Whole
I
left
take
side
back
of the
my
line.
pick.
Just saying before it moves.
This is Mitt. This is what we told you about the NBA. Got to see who's playing first.
I can't. I forget that this show
Oh yeah, you got to put a bet in now.
is very expensive. Yeah. I don't know how you don't. I don't know how you don't put in a bet whenever you hear that 2 offensive linemen are out for the Titans.
Yeah,
And the Niners defense has been swarming.
especially the front 7.
What's Chuck doing on FanDuel? Charles Barkley's giving away something.
Yeah,
it
he's
was,
doing like a 7 days of Christmas something, like a
wasn't it
different
college
thing each day.
basketball
Oh,
parlay?
yeah.
Let's go, dude.
You got to opt in.
Minus 2.5 right now.
Is minus 150. It's a little juicy, but
That's a lot.
I don't want to. The 3 in the hook. The hook always scares me.
Give it to me.
There it is. Because normally when you go from 3.5 to 2.5, it'll be like minus 130. So the 150 was like,
Also, we did this as a super boost last night for the Rams, but I think we've talked about it before. It's my favorite move. Money line for the favorite.
Yeah.
Who's going to score to juice up the parlay?
Would almost do two. Do fucking
sounds like a good one
Debo and Niners.
Sounds like a good one for Saturday. Chuck already mentioned.
You're talking about Devontae Adams, anytime touchdown scorer,
Packers
Green
to
Bay
win.
Packers money line. And then Colts, you can go Colts money line, Jonathan Taylor to score.
Sure.
Because these are things that are going to happen. So you're getting the money line bet, but you're boosting the odds a little bit because the person that is definitely going to score, unless an injury happens.
Colts are the dogs though, so
I mean, Jonathan Taylor might run for 200.
Colts
dude.
are plus the 1.5.
Wentz should throw for 3 completions this week.
For instance, so Niners money line, Debo touchdown, Kittle touchdown is plus 571.
Jesus,
It's a nice little parlay.
that's high.
It's very high.
It's a
And
nice
that's
little
probably
parlay.
going to happen, right?
You'd have to.
You would
believe.
think.
At least Debo running, or The way they're using him is genius. I love it.
He's so.
It's what they're doing with Cup.
Yeah.
It's what they're doing with Cup. It's what they do with Tyreek Hill. It's what Taysom
Exactly.
Hill was being used as back in the day.
Exactly.
CeeDee Lamb getting a little bit in the backfield.
Cordero Patterson is being treated this way.
Waddle
Yeah.
too.
Is he?
Jimmy Waddle's back there?
Talking about running
Jalen
games,
Waddle.
why in the fuck are the Colts why are they dogs against the Cardinals? They're gonna run
I
all
just
over
learned
them.
this.
Like that makes no fucking sense. Do the Cardinals not suck at run defense?
They do.
And aren't the Colts the run offense?
They are.
I'm
That's why I asked Chuck about it today.
And I think it's a road game, so you can take that into account. But it's Christmas, so both teams are missing something.
so
Cardinals
3 points
3-3
road
at home,
game
remember?
that would make them a 1 point favorite or it doesn't make sense.
2.1 is the standard deviation for home and away for NFL and the sports books.
I mean, the Cardinals' schedule too. They could be in a bad spot, dude.
But
I don't
once
think-
again, it's 2021 NFL season. We have no fucking idea.
Saturday, I'm also going to tease the Packers down to 1. So they will be -1. I will tease the Colts up to 7.
I'm taking the
Colts plus 7. Packers down to 1.
That's a great tease.
I'll lay the 7 with the Packers, and I'll take the Colts plus the points.
Okay. 7.5 now, but if that
Yeah,
matters.
I don't.
Hey.
I think the Packers.
Gumpy big dog.
You're only teasing yourself with those teasers.
That's what they say.
But that one sounds really good.
Yeah.
I have not hit a teaser yet this year. I thought
You can stick to 2 games is usually the key.
It's the only thing that's been keeping me alive.
it's hard not to go for 5,
I know.
especially with some of these lines. That
I
have
got
been
lucky
happening.
last weekend because we were in here and we did not like the Cardinals last week, so I left them off of all the teasers and shit like that. The Bucks got me though.
I mean, what the fuck?
fucking
Be
Bucks.
fucking what 5 in a row for the boost if it wasn't for that.
Oh,
Hey,
need that, dude.
What a
Go get 'em out
shitty
there.
Day,
fuck.
man.
Merry Christmas.
I'm still
Merry
not
Christmas.
over
Merry
that
Christmas.
performance. 9-0.
They're still ranked 3rd in Danzig's power.
They are fucking in.
Fucking dance.
That carries weight.
Hey, you guys have a good one.
You too.
too,
Merry
brother.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, so leans so far that I have here for NFL. Okay, we'll do that. Cool, Gumpy.
Go on. AC Milan's back.
Chargers -9.5. I like against the Texans. Texans have COVID issues. Texans coming off of a win.
Oh, you're off the Davis Mills train.
No, I'm not.
Don't do this
Texans-
again, Tony.
Oh, that's
Texans
weird.
don't do well against teams that can score.
It's
That's
a 10
so
now.
weird, Tony.
It's a 10 now. Well, I got it here. I got a ticket that says here I got it 9.5 at 12:26 p.m. today. Lions plus the 6 at Atlanta. MCDC revenge game. Thank you for pointing that out, Nick.
Yeah, it had to be done.
If you don't know what the revenge angle here is, MCDC's last snap of his career was against the Atlanta Falcons. They ended his career.
Will they do break his leg? What was it?
Snapped his fucking
Jesus.
clavicle. Rams -3 against the Vikings. That's just a bad matchup. It's a bad matchup there for the Vikings, I think. This line's too high. So I may mix it in a tease. Maybe I should just stay away from the Seahawks -6 against the Bears. I just don't think the Bears match up well in that one. And then call me fucking crazy. Drew Lock as a dog against the Raiders. I just think the Raiders stink. So
Yeah, I'm
Short
on the
week.
Broncos as well.
those are my leanies right now.
All right. I see your leanies, and I raise you Seahawks -6.5 now. I will take.
You're going to take the Seahawks?
Yes, -6.5.
Okay, so we were on the same page there.
Yes.
Okay.
I will take the Bengals money line versus the Ravens.
Okay.
There is no
That's gonna
reasoning
be
for
an
this.
interesting game. Always is.
Ravens have even more guys getting
Yeah.
added to the list.
Correct. They are.
So I think the Bengals. I mean, the Bengals seem to find a way.
I feel like that's the safer side.
And then I'm just gonna take Rams money line against the
Okay.
Vikings, just because
Yeah, I hear
the
you.
Vikings are finding a way to
do.
win, and I do not love this Rams team. I've said it many times, but I think they should have enough to win this game. They might not. I mean,
Yeah.
I could see the Vikings win. That's all I got.
Oh yeah, and thank you, chat. When I should have said that specific player. When I said Houston has COVID issues, more COVID issues,
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks has been a guy. He's been Davy Mills' guy
Oh,
the
no,
last
he's
couple
been the
weeks.
safety blanket.
Yeah. So
That's not good.
so there's that. The next few days, as far as college football bowl games are concerned, tomorrow, North Texas and Miami of Ohio was a coin flip game for me. I ended up going with North Texas because they were the dog and they were home and they're hotter.
All right.
And then Florida and UCF.
Oof, Jesus.
This was also a coin flip game, but I was going with UCF just because they have less guys going to the portal and shit like that, and Gussie Malzahn. Christmas Eve, Memphis laying the 7. I think I'm on that side.
Is that the Hawaii Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always take Hawaii in the Hawaii Bowl.
Okay, so you're on Hawaii there. Okay.
I kind of want to take Georgia State -6.5 against Ball State.
So I got them at 4.5. That line's been going, because people like Georgia State. So that's where we were. When we did the initial bowl previews, it was 4.5.
Fuck.
And then we'll be good. We'll be back for the Quick Lane Bowl on Monday.
Was that Boston College?
That's Western Michigan, Nevada. Boston, BC is also Monday.
There we go. That's the
BCEC.
one.
Let's see here. NBA, you doing any NBA tonight, Mitt?
Yeah, we are doing NBA tonight. So Cleveland Cavs back. Cavs
Yeah.
+6 going to Boston. And that is a great one. And then we got the Denver Nuggets -5.5 at Oklahoma City. And the over of 224 Rockets at the Bucks.
Okay. Good luck. No
Hell
NHL.
yeah.
Is there any footy you need to give out?
No, there's no games till Saturday.
Okay. Tweet those out, maybe.
Yeah, I'll tweet them out. I mean,
Okay.
we could be having a day here.
Are you in footy? You're having a day right now.
Yeah, I mean, Lil letting us down is a shock, but AC Milan's up 4-2.
That is bad news. For the
Monaco's
Chiefs.
up 2-1. Montpellier's up 3-1.
Okay.
Brest is up 1-0. Real Madrid up 2-1.
Have a fucking day, kid.
There we go. College basketball. Duquesne.
Cancel.
Game is dead. The St. Tommy's game start. If St. Tommy's game's dead, I don't take the Tommies from us.
Let me see.
Oh, no.
Is St. Tommy's like a school that would be like?
St. Thomas Tommies. They're playing Denver.
Let me see here.
I think it's gone. Oh no.
No, we're good.
When's it start?
It's already started.
What's the score?
It is 25-13 Tommy's.
They were getting 2.5. Tommy's could be the fucking third man in.
I think we need to start looking at Monmouth too. Or maybe it's too late to get on Monmouth.
Yeah, San Jose State. I don't know what that was last night. Portland getting 9.5 at UC Davis.
Okay.
Pilots 6-1 ATS last 7 road games. 5-1 ATS last 6 as a road dog. Aggies 5-11-1 ATS last 17 as a favorite.
Hell yeah.
I'm laying the 6.5 with Mercer at Troy.
Uh-huh.
Bears. Oh, not the Bears. Sorry, my bad. Bears are 7-3 ATS their last 10 as a favorite.
Okay.
I'm laying 8.5 with Chattanooga versus Middle Tennessee. I like Chattanooga. They've been struggling
Sure.
a bit, but I'll lay it. Georgia money line at home versus East Tennessee.
Bulldogs?
You got it.
Okay.
They're not great either as East Tennessee. Arizona catching 2 at Tennessee. Arizona's 11-0.
Those are your boys, dude.
The Wildcats are back, my
Those are your
friend.
boys.
It's been a long time.
Okay.
2-0 ATS on the road. UMKC
Casey?
getting 5 at South Dakota.
Okay.
Road team in this matchup, 4-0 ATS last 4. And then I'm taking 9.5 with Oral Roberts at South Dakota State. Oral Roberts 11-3-1 ATS last 15 as a road dog. 16-5-1 their last 22 overall.
Damn, there's like 17 games fucking canceled today.
It's not good.
That's a lot, dude.
It's not good.
That's a lot. All right, so that's that. We got NBA, we got NHL, we got NFL, we got NC2A. By the way, Texas A&M can't play their bowl game against Wake. So they're looking for another opponent for Wake.
What happened?
COVID.
Oh, I was on Wake.
What do you mean what happened?
Well,
Yeah, there's no way they play that game, right?
I guess the first team they asked to replace Texas A&M was
Coastal.
no.
Coastal's already played.
It was the Fighting Scarlet Knights.
Rutgers.
Yeah.
Said no.
Rutgers said no.
Rutgers didn't make a fucking bowl game.
They're 5-7. Dude.
Rutgers said no.
Yeah.
You guys were preaching a 5-7 team. I didn't even know that.
Well, we were preaching them when they were 5-0, dude.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Rutgers said no.
Spread, Mitt?
Huh?
That's a good point.
Yeah, Rutgers said we haven't practiced since the end of the season. All of our kids are home on break. What do you want us to do? Apparently,
Ciano, man. I know.
apparently all the schools are saying that. So then they started looking at schools that have already played a bowl game.
Yeah. That's why I said Coastal. Coastal always plays.
There you
They'll
go.
strap them on.
And
against
now
anybody.
apparently Shad Khan is trying to get Illinois, who is 5-7, into the bowl game because that's where he went to school, and he wants them to play.
What's Ciano doing?
Shiano, man, it's not the Shiano I know. Lamar Jackson was out again at practice, so Bengals money line helps a little bit.
Fucking
But-
Marseille. Fuck.
It's all right, dude. We can't honestly. Pat said it earlier, and we will reciprocate that. We can't thank you guys enough. It has been an awesome year.
Hell yeah.
We've had our ups, we've had our downs, we've had more ups and downs though.
Definitely more ups and downs.
And that's all you're really looking for in this game, in this fucking racket.
It's good racket.
It's good racket. It's good
And-
racket.
If you like the year, go get the. We got the 2021 Christmas sweater. You can still get it.
I mean, you're definitely not getting it before Christmas though. So
Nope.
Maybe before New Year's.
if you want to use, if you want to wear the 2021 Christmas sweater next year, definitely order it now.
Ready for the new year.
Shout out you, Mitt. Honestly, can't thank you guys enough. Having an awesome holiday.
Good luck.
Be safe. Make good decisions. Get wild, but not too wild.
Classic.
We'll see you on Monday. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Dad.